Hey guys, what's up? This is the marketing guy, and today we're talking about stuff that's a bit different from marketing, but we're still talking about things that affect us from our day to day lives. I'm talking about my fitness challenge. So, recently in February, or was it in January? I don't really remember, but I started taking my fitness really seriously. And to start with it, I started, doing a bunch of jogs so that I can run my own first marathon. So my first marathon is on the 29th of March, which is the Nyaradzo Group Marathon. But there's a few things that I learned from doing that and the importance of fitness. Because usually we keep this kind of fitness thing tichitia, there's varungu and stuff tichiti hazviiti and stuff, but the thing that we don't notice is we are becoming fit atisi zvinhu zvakanaka, and exercise is good for you. You need to exercise, you need to become fit and everything. So the things that I learned is that running is not easy, and it's really not easy. So the mistake that a lot of people do is they try to just jump to 5 kilometers or to 10 kilometers when they start running, and that's the error. When you're starting to run, you need to take baby steps, right? What I did in January, in the whole of January, I was running a bunch of just small distances, right? I was doing 3 2 around 5 kilometers, when around 5 kilometers when I really pushed myself. This was January. In Feb, I was pushing it a bit. I was doing 5 7 8, and here in March I just ran my first 11 kilometers. So this is the point. It's all about pushing yourself further and further and further. And in March, I recently started my challenge of doing 1,600 press-ups in March. Currently I'm at around 300 400, but sometimes it's not about really completing your goal. It's about challenging yourself and see what you can do throughout the goal. So in March, if I end up in March and with around 1,200 press-ups, it's not really about the target. It's all about the person you become while chasing the target, while chasing 1,600 press-ups. So as I do this, I want to inspire other people out there. It might be our mothers, our fathers, my little siblings and everything. I just want to inspire you to just take your fitness seriously, because a lot of people die because of diabetes, of high sugar, of high BP and everything like that, just because they just neglect their health, they just neglect their own fitness. And it's terrible. It's something that you can really change. Some people say exercise doesn't matter because you can just get hit by a car and you die, but we're talking about things that we can really change, right? In life, it's all about looking at the things that you can measure and the things that you can't measure, right? It's all about thinking the things that you can control and the things that you cannot control, right? We're talking about fitness, right? If you die with diabetes, you could have maybe controlled that. You could have been healthier, you could have eaten good food, you could have done a little bit of exercise. Just 20 minutes a day is a lot, right? We're not talking about the uncontrollables, right? You can exercise and get hit by a car. I know it's possible, but we're talking about the things that you can really change. We're talking about the things that you can keep doing. Maybe it may be 2 times, once every 2 days or once every 3 days. It makes a difference, right? So I just want to inspire someone out there. Let's go out there, let's exercise, let's take our body seriously, and let's do that. So the March challenge, I'm going to give you guys updates, and also I'm going to give you guys an update on the 29th of March on the Nyaradzo Marathon, on how we do that, on running 10 kilometers. And probably after that, we're going to be going further and further up. So join me as I do my fitness challenge. Thank you, guys.